Okay, so we are going to showcase our project in on Highscore Games, right, group?
Yep.
Our game is Tiny Tales. So first we're gonna be showing the it's gonna be the Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it in reverse order. So first we have gonna show a little bit of what we did for the social media update, right? We now have a page, uh, first post, and yeah, it's just starting, right? But it's
Yeah, it's getting up
done.
there. It's gonna be start building
It's
soon.
getting there. Yeah, at least it's online. You know.
Oh yeah.
So what else? Now we also have like can go to the project tab, GitHub. So this is the updated version for our the current, right?
Yeah.
For
The
our
current version.
GitHub project tab. So a lot of text, lot of tasks were moved to done. So we now probably need to create more, right? I would say like there's new stuff to be added to the backlog and to do probably. Yeah, but it's for this part of the project it went pretty well. Um, I guess like for the that's okay. And what else? Now we have also the Unity.
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry, the mood board. Let's go to the mood
The
board
mood
first.
board. Gotcha.
Let's leave Unity for last. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So this is the mood board for Tiny Tales. A lot of these images are from more old timey cottage core type images from I found on Pinterest. Each of them practically pretty much encompassing pretty much engulfing what each level should be. So like here, the crystal caves, it provokes an image of, shiny crystals, very bright, but also dangerous too because of the sharpness of them, and very mysterious as
Mm.
well because of the colors. The witch's castle area, which is also with the enchanted forest here. Do you compass a feeling of pretty much despair or like loneliness? With the very vast forest or the towering castles here. On the castles too, I got a lot of inspiration from Maleficent from the Maleficent castle from Snow White, which was one of my main inspirations for the witch's castle. I thought it accompanied well with the cartoony feel and Disney-like charm of the game, but also because it's a witch's castle and it's going to be the last and final boss, does have a um, evil, eerie tone to it all. Here too, with the with the parody. These are a few of the images I have here. It companies, encompasses a feeling of um, brightness and like openness, which was mostly from my inspiration from Hobbits and Lord of the Rings, especially in the beginning of the book, which I found a big inspiration for the prairie levels. Here in
I
the
don't know if you
arch,
thought about the Enchanted Woods for that one. Sorry, but like when I noticed, especially that one with that has the animals running around below the tower, you know.
oh yeah, right over here, eh? You know,
Below that one, below that one.
this one.
But for me, it looked like a lot of the idea from early game stage, you know, like it's all uh, cute and stuff. Like still introducing the player to the easy stuff, the core concepts, right? We don't
Oh
want to
yeah.
like look too intimidating, but it still gives some challenging. So that for me really resembles that.
For the
Yeah.
characters here too, they do go off some of the elements I thought would probably go well and like the type of not species but like class it would be in. So like for the Archer Bunny, I was thinking of her being more of an elven warrior, an elven rogue, which was really my big inspiration for the entire character. So like for example, in some of the concept art, it her HUD is a leaf. So I thought, okay, what other characters wear leaf-like clothing? Well, elves. So I try to accompany it. I tried to use as much elven references as possible. Also, the movie Epic, which was a pretty big movie for me growing up too, was a very big inspiration as well with the leaf armor that some of the characters use. That plays a
Hmm.
big role into the entire creation of that of the Archer Bunny, because I just thought that the leaf and her being elven and using a bow, which can be regenerated from getting trees and leaves and stuff, would be a pretty cool concept. I'm not sure if that's going to be in the final game, but that's a concept I had in mind for the character when creating it. For the Wizard Frog, I got a lot more references, a lot more inspiration from stuff like Poison Dart Frogs and more cartoony witch, wizard and stuff. So like my big inspiration was the Amazonian Poison Dart Frog, which I thought would be a pretty good way of showcasing um, that even though wizards could be small, like in this reference, they can also be pretty powerful, just like Poison Dart Frogs. And for the warrior duck, I got the same inspiration kind of um, about the elven theme from the archer bunny, where I accompany more leafy, but also more medieval gothic knights and armor, or a lot of dark fantasy as well, which I thought would play well with the cutesy character that is a duck. So I thought it would probably be well there. For color palettes, I choose a more of a pastel or lighter color, especially for some of these scenes like the prairie, where I wanted a more of a cottage core, very light, very pastel kind of color palette. And then getting darker the further you go, so using more of a this kind of color palette for the Chanted Forest and the Crystal Caves to show a feeling of despair or loneliness, because that's what darker colors usually convey compared to lighter, more brighter colors. Yep, so that's the mood board right there.
Yeah. I actually like created a mood board just for the Wizard Frog myself, because for the art assignment we were doing, right.
Yep,
So I should actually add that again for a project as well. But I not yet because no one like. I think it's bad using the same stuff for two assignments, right? So mistake. I'm gonna do that in the future,
yep,
and especially because our group is gonna go with the bunny. It's gonna right. It's gonna the focusing on designing first the bunny and implementing in game.
who has a lot more
So the other
references.
two characters are gonna be for now they're gonna stand on the side. Oh, there it is, the message from
Oh
them.
yeah.
Okay, so let's go for the final part for the Unity stuff.
Yep.
Oh, that was fast, man.
Oh yeah, I have a
It's like
pretty speedy computer.
I thought we had to load and stuff. So yeah, now we can see here our character representing by the triangle, right? Is moving with the keys, the WASD keys, and using the mouse as a pointer. And you can see the character is always like looking straight at where he's pointing, right?
Yep.
You're gonna use that for the aim in your game stuff. We also have the room here representing by the black underground. You can see the boundaries on the oh sorry, over the boundaries first, like on the walls. Like he can't move outside, right? So he's gonna stay. It's a little jaggy now because it's hexagon, but we're gonna look into that if that's a problem or not. Maybe I don't think it's gonna be anything. And then you can see as he approaches any of the doors, which are represented by the green hexagons, you can see the E being prompt. So that's like the E key, telling the player to press it, and as he presses, it's gonna interact the door. In this case, going through it. Like so you see like he goes up, so he came down, right? Because the next room, it looks like it's looping around. The same from the right and left, right and vice versa.
Yep.
Accurate. So yeah, for now that's what we have in Unity running, but it's running pretty smoothly. Like the movement, right?
Yep. A lot of the
Um,
movement and interaction has been refined. Of course, it can be refined a little further, but it's pretty decent right now.
and what the next step you would say to add to Unity? You would like firing or some stuff like what? Hitbox? No.
The second thing I should we will probably the second thing we're probably gonna add would be probably be shooting and projectiles, and then also enemy spawning along with that. And then we're gonna work on XP right after that, because then we have the three main
Health,
core
right?
systems. Yep.
Yeah.
Health, yeah,
If
will be
you
the
have
next thing after that. But
if
I
you
do
have
want to
if
get
you have enemies, I have to take hit and stuff.
yep.
But yeah, but it's look Very nice. Yeah, so I think that concludes our recording, right, for what we had to showcase for this assignment.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
And yeah, I think you want to add something else.
Yep.
So that's thank you. Bye bye.
Yep.